each guy with his own. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Magician in at the 4. Magician, the pass to Williamson. Here's Magician. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Here's Jemison. After Louisville's three-pointer on the other end. Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Away team foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Just 5 on the clock. That one no good. Great D that time from Williamson. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to Brown. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Magician. Here's Jemison. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brown looking around. Just snapped the cold streak. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to Magician. The steal. Launches a 3, and Louisville hits again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
A minute 31 left in the first. Allen, the pass to the Magician. Back to Allen. Here's the pick. To the left wing. Here's Magician. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Magician. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Kamara. To the right side. Puts up a three. And Louisville hits again from deep.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Magician. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the clock.
Here's Magician. And that's not going to go. And so it's Louisville leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And it's Magician in at the 1. Magician, pass to Allen. Here's Magician. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And for Louisville, second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Magician, the pass to the Magician. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Louisville leading by 8. Here's Kamara. The rebound by Magician. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To stop the drought. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this one. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Magician, defended by Brown. Magician, the pass to the Magician. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Back to Brown. Louisville working the ball around now. 1:19 left in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Louisville's shooting their first free throws of the evening.
The line for 2. Brown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Brown.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. Tipped. Here's Jemison. Still without a bucket. Williamson with a screen on Brown. 13 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. $19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. Here's Magician. Nails the baby hook. Now just a 4-point Louisville lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Louisville on top, leading by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Steve Kerr. Coach, a good start for you guys, but not quite as effective in the second quarter. Cause for concern?
No, I thought we played well. We came out and played tough defense and got out and ran, moved the ball. We didn't knock down a ton of shots, but I like the quarter overall.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for Louisville.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight, and the team is vibing. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. And it's Jemison in at the 3 spot. Outside, Brown. Here's the teardrop. No good on the layup. Shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Magician. To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
For the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's all knotted up.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Can't hit from in close.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
We're into the new year. How about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the visitors here, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference. And of course there's Louisville, only 2 spots back.
Well, right now for the Cardinals, just a really tough start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
For the lead. That one is off. For Louisville, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Off with the layup.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Here's Jemison. Pure from three-point range. Jemison's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside, Brown. Can they get it? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Louisville shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Brown. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out to the right wing. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Here's Jemison. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Brown. For the lead. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Launches it. The shot by Magician, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Brown with a screen. Shot clock at 6.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Louisville on top. They lead by a bucket, and we'll be back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We've got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. Right. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Coach Kerr preaching team chemistry right now.
Yeah, he wants more ball movement and much better execution because that makes everything simple.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's Allen in at the 4. Fades away. Nice D from Allen. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Magician, the pass to the Magician. Here's Magician. Pass to Magician. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Wednesday, then on Friday.
And for that game against the Wildcats, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he drops the first. And so he hits both. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Louisville.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The first free throw is good. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Cardinals. For three. The rebound by Magician.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by Magician, no good. And for Louisville, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Knocks it down from distance. And Louisville leads by 2. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Jemison, defended by Brown. Cuts off the pass. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brown with a screen. Can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments.
And he nails it.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And so Brown will bring it up for the Cardinals. It's a 1-point game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting the rock well at 46%. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Magician. Oh, he can't get the layup.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Second team foul. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Ooh, the shot misses. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Brown taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Number 8. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Louisville winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.